Love of my life. Not giving up on Bumble and swiping right on you is hands down the best decision that I've made in my life. I was close to taking a break from dating to focus on graduating, moving, and starting my new job. I know that I had said that our relationship needed to be special to make it past December, but I did not even have something this wonderful in mind when I said that. Our relationship is more than special, and I knew that when I told Blake that I'd finally found the one after only 3 dates. I picked Chapelure as our first date spot because I thought it'd be a nice, relaxed spot to have coffee and talk for maybe a couple hours. If I would have known that we would have been there for over 5 hours, I would have picked somewhere with more comfortable chairs and food. I couldn't pick a spot for us to go eat because I didn't want to spend any of that precious time not looking at or talking to you. That's why I also ignored my parents' phone calls and texts because I wanted to devote all of that time to you. You came to me first, then Kristen, and you will always come first in our life. Since we met in that coffee shop nearly 3 years ago, every major memorable moment has either been something that we did together or directly because of you. If I was given my entire lifetime to dream up the perfect person to be my wife, I still would not have someone as perfect as you. Kristen, you are everything that I could ever want and more. For the rest of my life, I will be in awe of your kindness, compassion, and thoughtfulness. You always put others first and give everyone and everything your all. I will always wonder at your beauty, even when I tell you when we are laying in bed in the morning or at night, and you think that I am lying, I'm not. You have the most stunning blue eyes that I have ever seen, and I will never tire of looking into them. We have a lot of life ahead of us, and I am excited for every minute of it. I promise to always love you with everything that I have and to put you first, even when it is not easy. I promise to always learn from my mistakes and work on improving myself each and every day to treat you how you deserve to be treated. I promise to be the best father that I can be for our children and always parent together. I love you more than the day that I first told you that I loved you, more than the day I asked you to marry me, and even more than I did yesterday. Yet somehow, I'll find a way to love you more tomorrow. Du bist mein klein Bär, und ich werde dich immer lieben. Your future husband, Tony.
Dear Anthony, our wedding day is finally here. All of the hustle and bustle and stress of planning is coming to an end, and I finally get to marry my best friend. It feels like it was just yesterday that we met on our first date at that little coffee shop as stressed out graduate students, and we starved and sat in extremely uncomfortable wood chairs for 5 hours. You are a breath of fresh air, and the truth is, I would have stayed for longer if I could have. From that first day that I met you, I knew in my heart that you were the person I was meant to spend the rest of my life with, and every date that followed only solidified my feelings further. Our connection was so immediate, and talking to you felt like the easiest thing on the planet. Since that first date, we have grown so much together as a couple and as individuals. We balance each other out, and you keep me grounded throughout all of the stressors in life. You are kind and beyond selfless. You don't hesitate to help the next person out, even when it may be an inconvenience for you. You understand how to cheer me up, and you never fail to always put me first. I feel safe when I am with you. You have shown me what true love is and how it feels to be loved unconditionally. You consistently push yourself to be a better person, and you challenge me to be better. You fit in with my family more perfectly than I ever thought imaginable, as I do with yours. You've supported me through some of the craziest moments in my life, even when that meant moving across the country for 3.5 months. You've been there through my ups and downs, and you have never wavered. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and also the biggest pain in my ass. But I wouldn't trade our love for the world. I cannot wait to spend the rest of our years falling deeper in love as every day passes. I can't wait to raise a family with you and for all the adventures we will go on. You, without a doubt, will be the best father to our children, and I cannot wait to see you take on that role. But mostly, I can't wait to grow old with you. If I'm being honest, I'll never quite understand how I got so lucky. I'm beyond blessed to be loved by you, and I thank God every day for making our paths cross. I didn't think it was possible to love someone as much as I love you. And the crazy thing is, I know it still won't be as much as I will love you tomorrow. For as long as I have you, I don't need anything else in this life. I promise to spend the rest of my life loving you the way you deserve and always doing my best to make you happy. I promise to always put you first, to care for you, and to forgive you, because we all know that no one is perfect and we all make mistakes. I promise to end every argument with an "I love you." I promise to boost your confidence, as I know we are both our own worst critics, but the truth is, when I look at you, all I see is this perfect man. I spent many sleepless nights praying to God that the right man would eventually come into my life to complete that perfect dream. Never did I expect to end up with someone as amazing as you. No matter what happens today, no matter what inconveniences occur, today will be my favorite day because I get to marry you, my best friend and the love of my life. Thank you for choosing me to be the one that you love. Today is our day, and I am yours. See you at the end of the aisle. I love you. Love, your soon-to-be wife, Kristen.
I, Anthony, take you, Kristen,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to be faithful to you
Promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love you and to honor you
to love you and to honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I, Kristen, take you, Anthony,
To be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love you and to honor you
to love you and to honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
We're happy that you found the love of your life. It's nice to have someone you can annoy for the rest of your life. If everyone could please raise a glass and join me in wishing Tony and Kristen a long and happy marriage. May your marriage be filled with love, humor, romance, and understanding. And may the most that you wish for be the least that you get. Congratulations.
It's been amazing being your big brother. I've had a front row seat to see you grow up over the years, and I don't think anybody here is surprised at how successful you've been over the years. And I can't wait for you two to grow with us as a family and see how successful you are. Cheers to the new couple. Love you.
Today, Tony sealed the deal. We couldn't be happier to have Kristen in our family, to call her our daughter-in-law, or heck, our daughter. And we all here love you very much, and hope the rest of your day is outstanding.
Watching you both interact with one another, you can feel the love and admiration in the air, which is infectious. You both have goals and a plan for the future that blends together instead of living separate lives. The way you look at each other is beautiful, Never stop dating one another and trying to win each other over. Always make time for yourselves to make sure you're filling up your own cup of happiness. As long as Tony can golf and get his Chick-fil-A breakfast, and as long as Kristen can see Ike and get her sushi, you guys will be good.
And I've never seen Tony happier than when he started dating you. So it's really good to see that. And after being an insider in your wedding, and hearing some of your oddly specific retirement plans that you already have, it's pretty clear that Tony is not going to have to plan another detail in his life. So, but jokes aside, we're thrilled to have you in the family. Look forward to playing some euchre and golf and tennis with you in years to come, and very happy for you. Again, welcome to the family, and cheers to Tony and Kristen.
And now, by the powers vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.